Your dog forgets the small things, but some moments burn so deep. They never disappear. Researchers have found that dogs hold on to emotional memories, tiny flashes of love, trust, or comfort that stay etched in their heart forever. These moments become the story your dog silently writes about you, page by page, even as their muzzle turns gray and their eyes grow cloudy with age. And that story begins with the very first act of love, closer to your face than you might think. Most owners pat the top of the head or scratch behind the ears, but the spot that rewires your dog's trust sits right on their cheek, where the eye meets the ear. Mother dogs lick and nuzzle that area endlessly. Studies show gentle strokes there release oxytocin, lowering stress hormones by nearly half. Imagine pressing the save button on your bond every time your fingertip circles that patch. You're not just petting. You're carving yourself into their nervous system, and that memory doesn't fade. It grows stronger, like ink sinking deeper into paper. Number 2. Words that carry weight. Your dog doesn't just hear noise when you speak. Japanese MRI studies revealed that dogs who are talked to daily develop denser auditory cortices, literally more brain built from your words. Silence, on the other hand, starves their mind the way drought starves a garden. But here's the twist. That high-pitched baby talk? It mimics distressed puppy cries, raising anxiety. What they need is your real voice, steady, calm, like a friend telling a story on the porch. Tell them about your day. Narrate the weather. Share your secrets. Dogs know when you're speaking to them versus about them. Ignore them, and their voice may fall silent too. Behaviorists call it selective mutism. Connection disappears where words never land. Number 3. The ritual at dawn. Between 5 and 7 a.m., most dogs perform a subtle check. They nudge you, lick your hand, or stare at your half-closed eyes. In the wild, this was survival, confirming the pack survived the night. Research from Georgia shows how you respond in those 10 seconds shapes their entire day. A simple good morning or slow blink of acknowledgement makes them eat more, play more, rest deeper. Ignore them, and the ritual withers. Within weeks, some dogs stop checking at all, their brain pruning away the pathway that once expected connection. A bond dies quietly, not with a bang, but with mornings unanswered. Number 4. Knowing when to stop. Every dog has a threshold. The belly rub turns too long. The ear scratch pushes too far. Cornell researchers call it the petting limit. Their skin sensors overload, flipping joy into stress. The signs, tail flicks, shifting weight, pupils wide, aren't mood swings. They're alarms. Respect them, stop right there, and the brain floods with GABA, the chemical of safety. Ignore them, and you write fear into their body. Over years, this becomes what experts call a stress debt, paid later in aggression or illness. Love sometimes means knowing when not to touch. Number 5. The way you leave. Your shoes. Your keys, your bag, the prelude to absence. The University of Lincoln found dogs' hearts race up to 30% before you even open the door. Most owners either slip out without a word or drag out a teary goodbye. Both leave scars. What your dog needs is ritual, calm, predictable, repeatable. A phrase, a treat in the same place, a toy that only appears when you go. Repetition carves safety into the hippocampus, telling them, I leave, but I return. Without it, they sit tense by the door, hours wasted in anxious vigil. Chronic stress corrodes immunity, shortens years. Leaving should be a promise, not a wound. Number 6. The silent vigil during sickness. When illness comes, most people smother or retreat. But sick dogs need proximity without pressure. UC Davis researchers found recovery markers improved when owners simply stayed in the same room, reading, working, being present. This steady company triggers antibodies, lifting immunity by a quarter. Alone, they decline. Together, they heal. Picture it like a lighthouse beam. You don't have to touch the ship to guide it safely home. Just shining there is enough, and those few illnesses across their life, They become permanent entries in the story of how you loved them when they were weakest. Number 7. The words at the end. Dogs know when the end draws near. Colorado research shows clear shifts: eating less, seeking closeness, then pulling away. They don't want you to pretend it isn't happening. They need to hear the words, "You've been good," "You're loved," "It's okay." These simple phrases lower cortisol, soften breathing, and bring peace. Owners who spoke them watched tails wag even in fading strength. To stay silent is to leave them carrying the burden alone. A dog only dies once. The memory you create in that moment, acknowledged or denied, becomes their final chapter. Every dog writes a memoir of their life with you, not with ink, but with memories, with trust, with love that lingers long after their body grows old. These 7 acts may seem small, but they are the threads that weave you into their story forever. And if you want to keep uncovering the hidden ways your dog shows love and the little things you can do to give it back, make sure to subscribe. That way, you'll never miss the next chapter in understanding the heart of your best friend.